3 things to level up this year to make this year your best year ever. My name is Justin Gerard and I am here to share with you what are the 3 things we need to level up this year in order to make this year your best year ever. What are the 3 things? Before we jump into the 3 things, let's explore why. Why do we need to level up? The basic and most best reason to level up is your hunger. If you have a hunger to succeed, if you have a hunger to grow in your career, to reach the next level in your career, to reach the C-suite or to be a different person in your career, or maybe you just want to grow your finance, to be financially wealthy or to have financial security or independence in your financial independence in your life, or maybe you would just want to have a better relationships. If you are seeking something better in life, then it demands you to grow. So what are the 3 things that we need to grow in our life? For the first thing is our decision-making skills. How do we make decisions? And how do we make better decisions? Well, for starters, how do we make better decisions is first thing we can learn from our mistakes, from our error in judgment by making wrong decisions or wrong judgments. That's one. Or we can always learn from other people's mistakes, and that's 2. So there are 2 ways to enhance your decision-making skill. One is learn from your mistakes and learn from other people's mistakes. But that's one way. What's the other way? What's the most best way of enhancing your decision-making skill is to understand how we make decisions. How we make decisions is by thinking. What is thinking? Thinking is basically asking and answering questions. You ask yourself questions and you answer it. And that's how we make decisions. So how do we make better decisions? Ask yourself a better question. That's the most basic thing. So how do we ask better questions is by enhancing our models. Our models of thinking, our framework of thinking, our patterns of thinking, our models of reality, our belief systems that are ingrained in us that help us make decisions. Once we enhance the patterns or the way we think, we are able to make better decisions. So how do we enhance the way we think? Is by acquiring information and applying it. Now, knowledge, when you acquire new knowledge, new models of thinking or new framework of thinking, you need to apply it in your life to enhance your decision-making skills. Knowledge is only potential power. The power comes when you apply knowledge. So all these free videos out there, YouTube videos, TED Talks, this YouTube shorts or anything that you have acquired knowledge, it's about time you apply it to enhance your decision-making skills. Now, a bad judgment can lead to devastating results. A bad judgment in your financial life lead you to be in debt for a long time. Bad judgment, getting married to a partner, the selective partner, can lead to a really stressful life. We need to learn from our mistakes and enhance our way of making decisions. And that is by acquiring knowledge, going out there, investing in yourself, developing in yourself. That's part 1. The second thing to level up is the way you feel about yourself. Now, the way you feel about yourself, or basically the emotions you experience in a given day or in a given week, influence your decision making. Think about it. Have you ever felt good or bad about yourself, or angry or guilty or happy or excited or enthusiastic? Do you make different decisions? I bet you do. So your emotions really change or influence your decisions in life. So how do we manufacture emotions? It's the meaning that we put to events. When something happens, or your car, you're going to your work and your car got punctured, your tire punctured, and then you knock on the side, what meaning do you attach? Do you attach the meaning, oh, this universe is against me, nothing is going according to my plan, it's going to be devastating? Or are you going to attach a meaning saying that, oh, thank God, I am still alive and it's only my car that got damaged? The meaning you attach to an event creates emotion in your life. We need to be a better meaning-making machines in life. Put in empowering meanings in your life, in any events, and find the best, find the good in life, in everything that happens. Any event, find the good so you can have good meanings and good emotions to propel you towards your future. And the second part also is how you feel about yourself. How you feel about yourself is also related to your self-esteem. What is self-esteem? Self-esteem basically is engaging in a discipline that leads to virtue. Now, what I mean by this is we have unlimited potential. Human beings have unlimited potential. But what we do about our potential is just a fraction of it. Why is that? Because we don't practice the disciplines of commitment, or the virtues of commitment, the virtues of self-discipline to bring our potential into reality. And think about it, when do you feel low self-esteem? When do you feel really bad about yourself? Is when you do the things that are against your virtues. You do the things that are against your value. You do the things that lack self-discipline. When you engage in yourself in scrolling the phone, or when you engage in yourself that, hey, I would go to the gym, but you do not go to the gym. You're inconsistent with your words and identity. That's when you degrade your self-esteem. So self-esteem is basically practicing the discipline that leads to virtue. And how do you build self-esteem? Is just by practicing your virtue, practicing your values every day. The part of how you feel about yourself is how do you feel about your past, present, and future. How do you feel about your future? Do you go out this year feeling enthusiastic, or I'm going to reach your goals, or do you go out just like any other day? It's just the next day. You go out mellow. The best way to go out to the future is full with enthusiasm and knowing what you want to achieve. Basically having a clear direction and goal in life. The best skill to develop for the future is to have anticipation, to the skill of anticipation. When you speak to investors or traders, they anticipate the market, they understand the pattern, and they anticipate the market and then make the trade to get the win. When you speak to good salesperson or even sportsmen, they anticipate the move and then move it. They have the prediction, they know the pattern. When you are engaged in the future of creating the goals, manifesting the goals for yourself, you will understand the patterns that will lead you to it. So what are the goals that you are going for that excites you, and how you can incorporate the skills to achieve this? That will give you the feeling that is needed to go out there to achieve it. Now we covered about how we think about ourselves, how we feel about the self, and the third part is how we act. Basically acting it out, taking action. Nothing in the world happens if you don't execute. Execution always wins no matter what. So if you have 100 things to do and you don't go out and do nothing, nothing happens in your life. So the first thing we need to do is, once we know we got our thinking right, we level up our thinking, we level up how we feel about ourselves, and the next thing is to level up our execution skills. Execution skills comes from executing by focusing, eliminating distraction, and just focusing on what needs to be executed. Acting right is about self-commitment and self-discipline, on how you just execute towards it. I hope this helped you on what are the 3 things that you can level up this year to make this year your best year ever. So level up your thinking, level up how you feel about yourself, and level up how you act by executing your plans, your decisions, and your virtues. If you like this video, please subscribe and share in the comments on what basically helped you the most.